The A minor pentatonic scale, position number 1, should sound like this. It's a really nice scale. Basically, I think every guitarist, this is probably the first scale you might learn if you're into rock and blues. But let's get into learning what the scale looks and sounds like for those that don't already know it. I'm going to focus in on my fretting hand to show you what I'm doing, starting with finger number 1, and let's get going. As mentioned, first finger is at fret number 1, should sound like this. Pinky goes to fret number 8, and we're going to guide you step by step, fret by fret as you go through. So it's 5, 8, fifth string, 5, 7, next string, 5, 7 again, one more 5, 7, then we're going to go to 5, 8, 5, 8, and that's your A minor pentatonic scale. One more time through, play it with me, 2, 3, 4. Want to try it backwards? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I want to show you what we're doing with our picking hand, because that's also very, very important. We're going to work with alternate picking, in other words, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, and we want the strokes to be very small movements. So watch this. Down, up, down, up, down, up. No matter what we do, where we are in the scale, we want to learn our scales like that, and later we can go into economy picking, hammer-ons and pull-offs, and other crazy things. Okay, also be careful you don't have very wide strokes, like this would be a bad wide stroke. Way too much movement. Keep it nice and controlled, nice and contained. Now, the way I want you to learn the scale is twofold. The first way I want you to learn it is the ascending and descending, like we did at the beginning of the video. In other words, you first go up in pitch and down without duplicating the top note. Once you've got that, I want you to reverse it. So descend first, then ascend. So I want you to try it like this. And notice we don't often learn our scales like that. We normally go ascend, descend. This time, like we said, descend, ascend. Now, because this scale is uniquely only 2 fingers per string, 2 notes per string, you can also do what they call hammer-ons. It's a nice way to get into a hammer-on slowly. That means I pick a note and then I hit on, or hammer on rather, the second note. So it's pick, hammer on. Next note, pick, hammer on, pick. And you can see I'm moving my hand away to show you that I'm not picking the second note. One more time. Pick, hammer, pick, hammer, pick, hammer. The whole way through. Try that. It should sound like this. It gives you much more legato. Sounds quite cool now. And then reverse it, which will require a pull-off. So you pick, flick off, 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 pick, flick off. And again, I don't want you to move your hand so high. I'm just demonstrating to prove to you that I'm not picking any notes. I'd like you to keep your hand really close. Check this. It'll look like I'm picking more, but I'm only picking 1 string, or 1 string per 2 notes. So up and down. And listen to the picking difference. And the hammer on. Picking difference. Pull off. So it's a nice way to get your introduction to hammer-ons and pull-offs. Later we can be fancy and do like a hammer-on and pull-off double like this. And we get some pretty cool fast passages. But for that we're going to give you exercises later as we go into the channel. So this part, the goal was to teach you how to play the scale. Now you say to me, okay, fine, I've learned A minor pentatonic. What happens if I want to play B minor pentatonic? Quite simple. Just take the chap, move up 2 frets and play the same. This is B. I need a G minor pentatonic, for example, there's G at fret 3. Now what I hope you're picking up over here is that the scale shape, the sequence of the fingers remain the same. The starting fret, the note from which you're starting the shape, changes. So if I need to play all the way above fret number 12, for example, for an E minor, I would just take that scale shape all the way to fret 12 with the double dotties, and I do the same. Same with the hammer-ons. Same with the pull-offs. So it's a nice way to get used to playing with your hand close together. There's the hammer-ons and pull-offs working for you. And also to get used to transposing keys. And the nice thing with guitar, your scales move, and that's what I hope you're picking up from this. I'm going to leave you that for now. We're going to look for positions 2, 3, 4 and 5. We're going to load them up gradually over the next few days. And if you've got any questions, let me know. Have an awesome day. Take care.